Okay, let's come back about the diagram here. Okay, and here the title of the figure is mean, median, mode as related to the distribution. And theoretically, if the distribution is symmetric, then the mean, the median, and mode should be the same value. Here, let me enlarge this. Okay, this figure is very clear. What is the y-axis? The y-axis means frequency. What is the x-axis? X-axis means the value from left to right, from small to big, from small to big. Okay, and if the distribution is symmetric, because this part is very important because it will connect to the normal distribution curve, the bear-shaped curve. So this part is very important. Okay, then if the symmetric and extreme small value, as my mouse here, extremely big value as my mouse here, the frequency is low. Check it to the left, the side again. What does it mean? From the x-axis, that is the value. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about the y-axis? That is frequency. If the number 1, it appears once, appears twice, appears 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, like this one, thus the y-axis is a frequency. Then we can read this point. This point, the value is here, and the frequency is here. And theoretically, if the value not only 5 cats, 6 cats, or maybe more than 30, the normal distribution look like this one. Then the mean and the median and the mode, the value should be overlapping on the same value here in the ideal situation. But we know sometimes the real world is not a real, the real world is very crucial. For example, this one, this is called a skewed left. What is it, skewed left? The extreme value here, small, but it appears many times. Extremely value, very big, and this part, very big. Thus, the mode, what does it mean, mode? We can review the definition again. Frequently, the frequency, highest frequency is called mode. Thus, we can see frequency, check it from left to right. This one is the mode. Mode is the value here. Maybe 8 or 9 or 10. Okay. What does it mean, median? Review the definition again. We list a set of numbers from small to big, and the middle one should be here. We call it median. What is the mean means? What does the mean mean? What does the average mean? It means, oh God. Okay, we are not the English native speaker. When I say the mean twice with different meaning, is really okay. Mean, that is all numbers add up together and divided by the number. Get the average. Get the average. Average is here. Thus, the skew left because the lower side on the left, symmetric. The opposite side is skewed right. The mean larger than median and mode. Is it okay? How about people have their money? Which one is the similar to our society? People own their money. Should be like this one. The rich one is here, but number is very small. The frequency is very low, similar like this one. So the people have their own property, have own money. The distribution very close to this one. Okay, then let's move to next. And if you have chance, okay, let's move to next. And weighted average. Okay. I will explain this one. What does it mean, weighted average? Where the X, the W is the weight of the data value. Where X is the weight of the data value. Here, okay, let's check it. Oh, for example, in your biology class, your final grade is based on the several things: a lab score, scores on 2 major tests, and your score on the final exam. And there are 100 points every available from each score. The lab score is worth 15% of the course. The 2 exam worth 25% of each course, and the final exam is 35 worth 35 of the course. Suppose you earn the scores 95 of the lab and 8378 on 2 exams and 84 on the final exam. Compute your weighted average of the course. Of course, okay. And let's check it. I will not practice one. I just explained it. The highest score is the first score is 100 points, and now the gentleman got 95 scores. I think the first score is 100%, but this part just worth 15%. Thus 95 multiply 0.15. Okay, and the second 83 and 76 for 2 tests or 2 exams. We can see 83 times 0.25, 76 times 0.25. Then the final exam, the gentleman got 84 points, and the proportion is 35%. Thus, here 84 multiply by 0.35, all everything here. They got, and in the numerator, that 83.4. In the denominator, that is 1. Thus, weighted average, that is 83.4. I think this part is not hard. Okay, I will skip this one. Okay. And here is another example. Example 3.1.6. And I think I will skip this one. Maybe in the future I will suggest you to do this at home. Like this one. First lower level. Like this one. Okay, let's move to the chapter 3.2.